What is going on, everyone? Brad here from Grumpy Old Men, here with another CWL Premiere recap with the Grumps taking on WHF2 this past weekend. Apologies for not getting this recap out sooner. I usually get them out sooner, but the missus and I just had a beautiful baby girl, so I've been spending a little bit of my time with her, of course. But anyway, I managed to find some time to snag some replays for you guys. I'm probably going to just go ahead and start replaying them here in the background as I go over what happened to the war here. So we got Danny going in with the 10v11 hit here. Really nice attack by him. I'm going to show one 10v11. I'll show two of our 10v10s, and I'll show two 9v9s as well. So the difference in this war, pretty easy to analyze, I guess, in terms of where the stars came from and whatnot. Basically, both sides are pretty even in most areas, but we just outplayed them in the 10v10 game. We had 7 to their 3, and so we were able to run away with it with all those stars that we collected there. They did have some 11. They went 11v11 towards the end, as did we. They snagged one of those to get within 2, but we did not get any 11v11s ourselves. But with enough 10v10s, of course, we had the victory there in the final minutes or whatever. Taking a look at Danny's hit here, he gets some free percentage here at the beginning with some nice recognition of some free buildings he can snag there. Going to use one golem down there towards the bottom with that queen behind. Going to work on this funnel. As you can see, the weakness here of this base is that expo, that inner building there. Makes it an easier funnel because that queen can reach it. Is she going to get the expo in this? She's going to, not quite, but still can get some good funneling done there on that side. You can see he's going to go mass Valks here and get pretty good percentage, not to spoil it or anything. He's going to get a pretty good percentage on this hit. So we're going to use the king to tank on the other side. Get those rage bowlers going, get that CC lure out. He is going to try to poison them and kill them right then and there. Well, doesn't need to kill everything there, but I got the baby dragon hovering above. But that baby dragon's going to ignore the Valks anyway. Nice jump spell. The Valks go to the left, but thankfully with that jump spell, they will double back, get to that town hall compartment, take it down. He has got the 50% already here. Bowlers are working still with the Valks in front. Love that over there. And he's got 4 baby dragons he's saved. To add insult to injury, he's going to rack up the percent here. So, yeah, good recognition on how to hit this base, get as much percent as possible. So really nice hit there by our boy Danny. Nice job, man. Doing great things, man, lately. Your hits have been awesome, man. So great job, man. All right, taking a look at a nice 10v10 here by our boy Trung. And what's nice about this is that his opener did not go to plan here. So I think he was pleasantly surprised that he was able to snag this triple here. So what he wants to do, nice bowler bounces there, by the way. Good recognition there. Going to get that mortar down. And he wants to get these 2 ADs there around 12 and also engage the enemy queen and take her out. So throws down the golem. What you'll see here is, unfortunately, that cannon is going to go down a little too soon, or at least sooner than he wanted, so that the first wall breaker will go where he wants, and then the next couple will go to a different wall, as you'll see. Here we go. So there goes that cannon. The first wall breaker goes down, but then since the cannon's down, the next wall breaker will target a different wall, of course, and so he's not able to get deep in there like he wanted to get access to those 2 ADs. However, King is out there tanking. Queen is just barely in range, in aggro range of that enemy queen, but just hanging on to her ability as long as possible to the very last second. There it is, pops it, engages enemy queen, takes her out. Still has that 1 AD up that he wanted to get down, but hey, no problem for Trung. He's got the Lalo skills, of course, to make up for this. Just going to do a nice surgical deployment around, little counterclockwise action here. So getting those loons going, then that hound out in front tanking. So nice initial haste there, and here we go with the second hound. So good placement for these ADs in terms of getting a good Lalo raid going here. An interesting placement of those 2 Single Inferno is pretty close together. That's pretty interesting. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Pretty tightly compacted base here, and as you'll see, he's got a heal and a haste still to go. He's just going to save that heal until he gets to that Wizard Tower, of course. Boom, there it is, and that is all she wrote, basically, for this base. Gets it done. Very nice job by Trung. Good adjustments, as always. Gets a very nice triple there for us. The rest is clean up. Tons of pups all over the place. And that is it. Very nice job. Alright, taking a look at a hit by Sinister Spencer here. Notice the time on the clock when he deploys his first archer at the barracks there at 9 o'clock. Looks like it's about 257, 258. So pretty tight on this raid. I remember that this base was hit a couple times, and this was a beautiful cleanup by Spencer here. And I'll tell you why here at the end. It was a timing issue. Kind of a cleanup issue, I guess, if you will. As you'll see, he'll use that miner that he has in his arsenal there for the end in a strategic way. So, gonna do a queen walk here from 12. In the previous raids, as he noticed that he knew, he's pretty confident that he could get the all defenses down with the hogs, but just needed the right cleanup and just needed to pay some more attention to the timing aspect of this raid. So nice baby dragon there. Making sure that queen goes. She almost wandered there, but she goes to the left. Taking some fire here, but nice wall break in there just when that bomb tower was not going to take his wall breakers out. So, whew, close one there. But getting that poison out for the CC, going to take it out pretty easily. Queen gets really low here, has to use that ability, has to pop it. But fortunately, he knows that he's going to engage enemy queen here pretty soon. He's just going to use the second rage on the queen when he gets around this corner here. So there we go. Going to engage her, take her out, no problemo. Now he can hit nice long range from way downtown. Bang, wall breakers. Trying to get the nice crazy break in there, but he doesn't do it. Didn't need it though. Gonna start the hog portion here. Nice little wall of hogs, CC hogs as well. Good pathing for these hoggies. Come on in there, just waiting for that first heal. There we go. Queen is still able to work. Going to engage the BK here shortly. And she is going to die, I believe. But Hoggy should do the rest of this work, as you can guess. So just going to save that last heal for these clump of defenses here. Healers are helping out. Very nice job, healers. Making yourselves useful. And there we go. So like I said, as in the previous raids, plenty of hogs left. Just had to pay attention to the cleanup. So he's got the gobbies down all over the place. Hogs are going to clean up counterclockwise. Wizards and gobs are going to clean up clockwise. And then he's got that miner, as you saw, deployed there to get those inner two storage buildings. And with that, that turns a very high percentage 2-star into a 3-star. So very nice job by Spencer. Alright, taking a look at Beer and Clash. With an interesting opener here you usually don't see at Town Hall 9. Rage and 4 Skellies right off the bat. Wants to get that CC out. Probably kind of, I think this is a fresh hit, I think. Probably just kind of made an educated guess like, oh, it's probably a soft CC. And so if it is, in that case, I don't want to deal with it if I'm going to do a Sui Lalo. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to take that CC out with too many variables. So, takes out that CC. Then he just has 4 hastes for this Lalo portion. But first, he's going to do a great valued opener here. He's going to do his king, going to take out a string of buildings here. You can see where he's wall breaking in already, getting that wall open. And then his queen, once he's nice patience here, just let that king work. So the queen doesn't wander. So now queen is going to be able to step on in here and take out 2 air defenses here with hardly taking even any damage. She doesn't have access to that sweeper, but still good value here. And then he's going to be able to Sui Lalo this thing and crush it. So there's that first AD down, gets that second one down. And then she's going to go do her own thing, wanders around, goes for a walk. But he says, go ahead and start the Lalo portion. And here it goes. So getting all those loonies down. Just got to use these haste wisely. He's only got 4 of them. But, so there we go. Enemy queen is working on the hound. At least she's not working on the loons. And so just going to rely on his pups to take her out. I think the pups get to her late on this one, actually. But here we go. 1 more haste to go. Nice placement of all this haste. I like that. The hound is still up there in front. Wizard Tower trying to do some work. Got to get the haste down to take that out. Gets it down quickly. Very nice. And then the loons are just going to go to the last 2 defenses. Queen is still alive, but she is so far away from the action. Who cares? Who cares? She's going down. You know she's going down. So loons get low, but plenty left. Plenty left. Got the hound up. There's those pups working on her. She is dead. They're going to continue with the cleanup, and that is that. Very nice hit by Beer and Clash. All right, last one I got for you guys. We got Rosem going in with his Dargon Dargans. That's right, Dragon Master going in. The nice dragon right here. So 5 Skelly spells of his own on this one. I think he wanted to get just the 1 AD based on how he places these bad boys. Of course, 2 would have been a bonus, but he figures probably at least the 1 and maybe something else like the queen or CC or something like that. But gets the 1 and going to use the queenie down here for a little bit of funneling action. And then I'm going to use the king at 12 for some more funneling action. So going to kind of trying to steer those dragons towards the core, of course, as you can imagine. And get those expos down in the middle. And then, as you'll see, he's got interesting with that. I wouldn't have been as confident with that opener, seeing that inner AD is up, and you got a dragon raid going on here. But nice job with those troll tests, dealing with those troll Teslas, by the way, on the outside corners. But with that inner AD, he's got some backhand loons, of course, with a haste. But man, I would have been a little bit shaky on that. But as you'll see, epically clutch loons to get to that center AD, and good timing here. So he's just going to be patient with the 1 rage he has dedicated to these dragons. He wants to use it kind of towards the core, of course. So there it is. Gets the majority of those dragons actually in that rage. They go towards the AD. AD giving them trouble. It's targeting some dragons, and here come the loons. They're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 hops to get to that inner air defense, and they are going to take it down as it's targeting those dragons above it. And boom! And now, at this point, it's mostly smooth sailing. He's got plenty of dragons up. I mean, he's got a troll Tesla or 2 to deal with. But just going to be patient. Doesn't need to panic. He can just kind of throw a loon down on one of them in case there's like a troll black mine or something like that. But yeah, that is basically that. We can kind of speed towards the end here. Whoop. Yep, using that last loon down south. Really nice job there by Rosem. Just good planning, man. So, way to go. That was great. All right, that is all I got for you guys this week. We have a bye week next weekend, I believe, and then our next opponent is Coastal Clash the following weekend. So stay tuned for the recap of that one. And yeah, that's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching, and take care.